Donald Trump obey the Supreme Court of the United States.
Okay, so Bernie Sanders and AOC just held a massive rally in Missoula, Montana, drawing a crowd of 7,500 people inside and another 1,500 outside, even though Montana went big for Trump. They're on a tour, hitting cities across the country and talking about the issues that really matter to people. In this clip, Sanders is talking about what it really means to support the Constitution and what they should be doing as a nation of law and order. Would you like to see the clip?
And as some of you know, by a 9-0 vote, the United States Supreme Court told Trump to bring back that gentleman from El Salvador. And I think we can all be in agreement. And again, this is not a progressive issue. It's actually more a conservative issue. Our conservative friends say we support the Constitution. Well, if you support the Constitution, you don't throw people into detention centers in El Salvador.
All right, let's go back to that first clip I played at the start of the video. Here's the full context of what Senator Sanders said. Let's play it.
What America is supposed to be about is you have a judicial system. And sometimes they rule for you, sometimes they rule against you. And I got to tell you, I am no great fan of the Roberts Supreme Court. They gave us this terrible decision on Roe v. Wade, on Citizens United, and other bad decisions. But we live in a rule of law. Donald Trump obey the Supreme Court of the United States.
And here's another powerful moment from Senator Sanders' speech. Let's play it.
And at a time when the VA, Veterans Administration, is understaffed, we don't have enough doctors or nurses, mental health counselors at the VA. Musk and his friends have the brilliant idea of firing 83,000 employees at the VA. And that will mean lower quality health care for our veterans and delays in them getting the benefits that they deserve. So what our message to Musk and Trump are: we are not going to allow you to destroy the Veterans Administration or Social Security.
This is probably my favorite part of Sanders' speeches, where he zeroes in on the real issues like housing, healthcare, education, and taxes. The stuff that actually affects everyday Americans. The stuff corporate news ignores, and the stuff the right wing is trying to strip away. Here, take a look.
So brothers and sisters, our job is to really take that on in as bold a way as we can, and to stand up and say, you know what? We are human beings. Good, we want the right to vote, very important. Freedom of speech, very important. But you know what? In the richest country in the history of the world, where technology is going to make us richer, we want an economy that works for every single man, woman, and child, not just Musk and his billionaire friends. So what does it mean? It means that no, we are not going to cut Social Security. We are going to expand Social Security. It means that at a time when millions of workers are earning starvation wages, we're going to raise the minimum wage to a living wage. No worker who works 40 hours a week should live in poverty. It means that no, we're not going to give Musk and his billionaire friends a tax break. We're going to demand they start paying their fair share of taxes. Does anybody here think that the American healthcare system is working well? We are spending almost twice as much per capita on healthcare, over $14,000 a year, double what other countries are spending. And yet we are the only major country on earth not to guarantee healthcare to all people as a human right. 85 million of us are uninsured or underinsured. Anybody here have a high deductible? 60,000 people a year die because they don't get to a doctor on time. Brothers and sisters, it is not a radical idea to understand that health care is a human right. We must pass a Medicare for all single-payer program. In Vermont and all over this country, we have a housing crisis, and it is not just 800,000 who are homeless. It is 20 million people who are spending half of their limited income on housing. Maybe, just maybe, instead of spending $1 trillion on the military-industrial complex, we build 5 million units of low-income and affordable housing. We live in a global economy, and we need the best educated workforce on earth. Young people who want to get a higher education, either at college or in trade school, should not have to go tens of thousands of dollars into debt. Education not only makes important sense for our economy, education, growing intellectually, is something that every human being is entitled to. We must make public colleges and universities tuition-free and cancel all student debt. Now, Donald Trump thinks that climate change is a hoax. He is dangerously wrong. And our job is to lead the world in transforming our energy system away from fossil fuel into energy efficiency and sustainable energy, and create millions of jobs as we do that. You know, a lot of my Republican friends, they talk about freedom and freedom and freedom. Well, if this is going to be a really free country, every woman in America has the right to control her own body.
Now, I gotta say, I love this. Senator Sanders is doing some grade A trolling here. He released this video earlier today. He captioned it, "Yes, Donald, we are scaring the hell out of Elon Musk and you." And then he shows a supercut of Donald Trump, saying they're not getting big crowds, and Elon Musk whining on social media. It's a brilliant little compilation. Let's play that clip.
When Donald Trump looks out at this crowd and they pay attention to this stuff, and Elon Musk does, you are scaring
the hell out of them.
It's amazing. They talk about Bernie Sanders gets 3,000 people.
He lied. There are people a half a mile away.
Elon is so desperate to try and discredit this grassroots movement.
And instead of facing the reality that working class people are fed up with billionaires like him, Musk decides to claim the crowd was full of paid protesters.
Anybody here get paid to come today? So I invite the president to come to LA. Tell the people here why you think it's a great idea to cut Medicaid and nutrition and healthcare so you can give tax breaks to billionaires. The people of LA would love to hear that. Musk and his friends see you as nothing more than workers to be disposed of. They got rid of tens of thousands of federal workers. They don't give a damn about you. And what we have got to do is say, sorry, we are human beings. Because they know what you know and what I know is that they are the 1%, we are the 99%. They own Congress, they own the White House, but they don't own us. Now, I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be easy. It's not. We're going to have to fight them door to door, workplace to workplace, school to school. We're going to have to educate. We're going to have to mobilize. We're going to have to stand up in a dozen different ways. But from the bottom of my heart, and I've been to every state of this country, I don't care whether you're Republican, Democrat, or Independent. The people of this country do not want oligarchy. They do not want authoritarianism. And they want a government that works for all of us, not just the 1%.
Yeah, that was a powerful speech and a great video. We'll keep you updated on everything that happens. But I wanted to make sure you saw all of that. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. Thanks for watching.